figuring out the gate. So yeah, it all starts here. Bare slate.
In this video, I begin the process of turning my 2015 Freightliner box truck into a tiny home. I go into installing the heater, insulation, and even some of the studs for the wall panels in it. And funny enough, I get to say that my brother drove my house before I did. So I started this whole process by going to Home Depot and getting some insulation sheets, as well as some spray foam. I guess I'd never seen anyone put insulation sheets in a wagon. So although I didn't get too many shots of it, I actually went ahead and spray foamed all of the cracks and crevices before I put in the foam board on the walls. I then removed all of the overhead racks from the van's previous life as a uniform truck. Alright, so the first project, the tiny home, starts today. I'm mocking up the bed and the just the platform that it's gonna sit on. So here's the plans I got so far. Just kind of rough, but I'm gonna make a 6 foot by 92 inch platform because the width of the van is 92 inches. But yeah, I hope it will be good. I hope I don't have to shorten it or anything, but if I do, it'll be pretty easy, so not too worried. But yeah, see how it goes. So I went ahead and threw up some pictures of the bed frame construction and some pictures of me as reference on there. Alright, so we're currently getting the back of the van cleaned out so we can get the bed frame in there. We got a bunch of parts in here, all kinds of stuff. Mark IV Jettas, E90, Subarus, just all kinds of stuff. But yeah, we're gonna move all this stuff back and start to get the bed in here. Alright, so I'm getting ready to do my first little pilot hole with a self-tapper in the tiny home for the heater. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for it and kind of hope for the best. I've kind of done all the measurements and everything, got everything good. And yeah, we're just gonna go from there. There's my center hole I'm using. And just like that, we're already through. Pretty crazy. I am gonna go get a Sharpie, that way I can trace this hole out. Alright, so as you can see here, I've got the grid drilled out for my heater. I'm gonna be cutting along these holes. I'm gonna run a quick line or two with the saw, and then I'm gonna get in there with the alright, so I'm gonna get in there with the cutoff wheel and do a couple of lines, and then I'm gonna hop in there with the saw, the kind of blanking on what it's called right now for some reason. The Sawzall. But yeah, let's go. If anything, I've kind of turned this into a jack-o'-lantern of sorts. So, yeah, it's pretty fun. Plan now is to just to install the pieces that we had for the bracket, and then we're gonna put the bracket in and get this thing installed. All right, so let's get these studs installed for the heater. Alright, now we're going to screw in this board for the support. So yeah, so let's go. Alright, so it's time to install the bracket. That way we can get the heater in. So let's get it done. Alright, get it tossed in there. Get a couple screws in it. Alright, so I'm at the portion where I add the 2 screws to the bottom that mount it and hold it in place. Alright, now we should be able to put those pieces in. We got that cover popped off. And yeah, let's see if we can do it. Alright, so now we're lining up both of the pipes. That way we can get a good measurement for how big we need it to be for when we cut it. I already went ahead and cut the one, and I'm cutting the, that was the exhaust pipe. Now I'm doing the inlet pipe. So yeah, let's knock it out. Alright, so now I have this rod here that holds in all of those things together. And I made a little notch for it right here. That way I can cut it right there and then kind of see where we stand. So yeah, let's go. I went ahead and modified this rod so it should fit. So let's take a look. See how we did, I guess. screw this baby into the wall, and yeah, and go from there. We got all the screws, holes drilled. Most of them, at least. We're gonna lay down a couple more right now. The time has come to lay down the cock. Let's see if we can't get all this. I laid some spray foam on the inside, and that kind of laid down over everything, which was annoying, but small bump on the road. Small bump on the road.
How does that even happen? A self-tapper is broke off.
Alright, so we got over that little speed bump, and we are ready to install the final piece. Pretty much the final piece. It's the cover. But yeah. We're gonna unscrew this threaded rod here. That way it gives us enough room to slip this bad boy on. Make sure we center up this here seal, and yeah, should be good to go. So I'm blowing up an air mattress. I'm gonna sleep in here for the first night. I've done some additional insulating today. I took a can of spray foam and got some of the cracks, and I've got the heater on full blast as it's sitting around 0 degrees outside, for the feels like. So yeah, we'll see how this goes.